That is Let You Go off The War of Art, available at JohnnyStrongMusic.com. Also featured in the film Sinners and Saints, starring Johnny Strong, available now on DVD and Blu-ray. The film, of course, directed by William Kaufman. My guest today is Johnny Strong, and Johnny, our friendship has kind of been an emailing back and forth over the years about music, and you've given me some advice on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and stuff like that throughout the years.
Right.
And so purchasing the album The War is Art as a fan and hearing Let You Go, I'm like, gosh, this needs a long-form video or needs to be scored to a movie. So then seeing the movie Sinners and Saints, hearing how the song was used, different progressions of the song, the different progressions along with the character Sean Riley throughout the movie, it was just done in a way that I think is often missing from action films, and it's unfortunate. So,
I'll tell you what. Right now is the my approach when I originally talked to him, because the script really kind of lends itself to being a genre film in the action genre, you know. But I said, you know, my approach as an actor and as a composer for the film was doing an independent movie with a lot of violence in it. I didn't want to look at it as an artist as, okay, I'm making an action movie, because then there's a tendency to just kind of remove emotion from that. Yeah. Oh, we're doing an action movie, this car blows up, that building falls down, this guy runs over there, you know. But I think as an artist, I was, you know, always intrigued by, during the, you know, the late 70s and 80s of, you know, like movies like The French Connection and Serpico and different movies where they were, you know, action dramas. You know, it was more about, if you believe in the character or you emotionally connect with the character, then the action means something to you. Otherwise, it's just another, you know, it's just another, you know, puff pastry of an action movie, and no one cares, you know?
My guest is Johnny Strong. We're talking his latest film, Sinners and Saints, directed by William Kaufman, available now on DVD and Blu-ray. In the next segment, we'll talk about his acting with Bas Rutten, former UFC heavyweight champion, and how Bas had a way of bringing one particular scene to life. We'll let you hear some audio from that, and how me, as a parent, the film was the ultimate payoff to this amazing drama that is surrounded with awesome action. Right now, let's go ahead and play some more music off of Johnny's album, The War of Art, available at JohnnyStrongMusic.com. 32 songs. Highly recommend you pick it up. This is Devil Ain't Blind. The Devil Ain't Blind off of Johnny Strong's album, The War of Art, available at JohnnyStrongMusic.com. Also pick up Sinners and Saints, the movie starring Johnny Strong, directed by William Kaufman, available on DVD and Blu-ray. Right now, another song off of Johnny's album. This is Better Without You Now. That's Johnny Strong, Better Without You Now, off his album, The War of Art, available at JohnnyStrongMusic.com. Also, Johnny Strong, we're talking with him, my guest today, about his latest film, directed by William Kaufman, called Sinners and Saints, available on DVD and Blu-ray. Not long after I first watched the movie, and there's the scene, it's the culmination of the movie, where, to kind of spoil a little bit for people, your character, he's very troubled, wife, and he gone through divorce, lost his child, I won't say how, and Bas Rutten does an amazing job of trying to dig at Sean Riley, your character's heartstrings. And it literally, the looks you got on your face, I kid you not, tear. Being a father, having a son, it really pulled on me. And then the character's response. Like you said, this movie had a lot of heart, and that scene brought the whole movie, the whole thing. That was the ultimate payoff for me, let alone be followed with one of the best martial arts fights I've ever seen.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, yeah, the thing about using a guy like Bas is, he has a reputation of being a great mixed martial artist and a great character, and we, both William and I, after we talked about it, because we had talked about different people being in the movie and stuff like Bas one day, and I said, if we can get Bas to, because he's just such a huge character, but there's a really scary side to Bas, that you won't find until you're in the wrong situation with him. and that's what William and I really wanted to bring out was the real, the guy that, the version of him that you don't want to mess with. And Bas did a great job with it. And that scene in particular was, it's like, you just got to throw yourself into it. And there's some people that I've been getting a lot of feedback from different people, especially friends of mine and different people that have children. And a lot of their responses are the same thing, like wow, I was really affected by that, I'm really happy with the way that sequence turned out.
Now that is a cute little boy. No, really. He is. Or should I say, was. This must be an old one. Taken before he got old, pasty, white, and his hair fell out. Before the cancer really started to eat him up. Did he cry a lot? I bet he did, didn't he? I bet he cried all night and fucking day.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, he cried all the time. But you want to know why I was so proud of my son? Because he never begged for his life. Not once.
That is a scene that Johnny and I were talking about from Sinners and Saints. Bas Rutten, amazing in that scene. You can't have a great hero without a great villain, and Bas definitely fulfills that, not only with the emotion and the acting back and forth, the give and take, but also when it comes to an amazing fight scene. We'll have more with Johnny Strong, including more music off his album The War of Art, available at JohnnyStrongMusic.com. Pick up his latest film, directed by William Kaufman, Sinners and Saints, available on DVD and Blu-ray.